Hello, I'm just going to do a quick, while I'm feeding the baby, of course you can't see her, but I wanted to do a quick update. We had a quarterly home visit and, I didn't spend too much time cleaning because our house is pretty clean, but, I got up, I vacuumed, I dusted, I mopped, I did, cleaned the bathrooms, did all this stuff that needed to be, that would have to be done eventually this week, but did it out of our schedule. And this lady, our caseworker, she didn't even look around the house, and that was what she was supposed to do. And she said that she knows that our house is safe, and which it is, and that's great. But still, if I'd have known this, the day I don't do all that is the day she's going to look into everything. But the things that she would have looked at, because we do have a list that she actually, I wish she'd have left the list so I could tell you. But the things that she looks at is just like when they're doing your home inspection, your health check. Let me look this up and I'll tell you what that is, because we do have it in here. And I hope I did not give her the only copy I have. I think I made copies. Okay, I'm going to pause this and I'll come back. Okay, I'm just going to start this over. We had our quarterly home visit, and it's supposed to be unannounced, but they say they give us 30 minutes leeway. And on Monday, she called and said she was going to come over, but we weren't home, so she rescheduled it for Wednesday. Gave me plenty of time to make sure everything was cleaned up, and our house is clean, but I wanted to make sure that the bathrooms were spotless, the floors were mopped, the floors were vacuumed, everything was dusted. Things that I would do on a weekly basis anyway, but I usually do it later in the week. But I wanted to make sure it was done for her visit. And our house gets pretty dusty. I mean, it's an older home, and we have a cat, so things get a little dusty. I'm feeding the baby as I'm talking to you, so of course you won't see her, but you might hear her. I just wanted to take a minute to say what the quarterly visit would consist of. She didn't go through and look at everything. She said she knows our house is up to date, so because she's here quite often, so she sees everything. But if she was to look at everything, this is what she would do. She wanted to make sure that we had our fire inspection up to date, our CPR up to date, all of our health and CPR and all that stuff up to date. And she'd go through the checklist, and this is stuff you would get during your home study, but the homes and ground are kept clean and free of hazards for children. The kitchen and all food preparation, storage, and serving areas are kept clean. Perishable food is refrigerated or safely stored in other ways. Home has adequate supply of water and meets the standards for drinking water of the Department of Health. Home has adequate safe sewage disposal system. Plumbing appears to be in good working condition. Okay. Home has hot and cold running water. Bathrooms are kept clean. There's at least one toilet and bathtub or shower inside the home. Soap and toilet paper are available in all bathrooms. Each child has a clean towel available, or paper towels are available. Okay, that's odd. Paper towels? Oh, our kids have clean towels available. We have plenty of those. Garbage is removed at least once a week. Garbage is kept in a metal or plastic container with a tight-fitting lid. Now this is important. We used to didn't have because we kept it in a closet, in a pantry out of the way, because we didn't want our dog or our cat to get into it. What are you doing? Giving me that face. She gets such cute faces for a. Oh, she gonna bite the spoon. Good thing it's plastic. Okay. Anyway, so you got to make sure your trash cans have lids. Home is kept free of insects, mice, and rats. Of course, ours is, or I wouldn't live here. The yard is kept free of garbage and trash, and these are a lot of these are city codes too. The house is adequately ventilated and free of bad odors. Windows and outside doors are kept open. Doors kept open for ventilation are screened. Cleaning supplies are picked up. Excess outlets are child safety. I mean, it's just safety things. Outdoors steps are not slippery. Glass doors are marked at child's level to prevent accidents. That's important. We don't have sliding glass doors, but that's one of the things, if you have a sliding glass door, that you need to think of, because little kids can run into things because they don't know. And then, of course, the fire prevention checklist is something that your fire department will come out and check for you, and they just want to make sure that that's up to date. So, and then your animal vaccines are up to date. You know, she just wanted to make sure all of our training, our animals, everything was up to date. And if anybody has any questions about the what I just went through, the different health checks, there's so much more, but this is just for the environmental health checklist. If anybody has any questions on that or would like for me to go through each one individually a little slower, I'd love to do that. I just wanted to talk about a little bit of what goes on during the quarterly health check. And she gave us, let me show you, get my papers out here. Oh, this is just what I'm picking up here, so there's more. All this training we have to do by next week. So that's interesting. We have to do 30 hours of training 30 hours I think for the year, so that's not even 30 hours worth. So yeah, it's just a constant keeping up with paperwork, keeping up with home visits, things like that, and everything went well. We're very, very happy that things went well. She has got the funny, so she does this kind of squint. Oh, I wish I could show you. She's just beautiful. Anyway, thanks for watching, and like I said, if you have any question, if you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, and if I could be more clear, please let me know. I'm open to criticism, constructive criticism, nothing nasty or hateful or mean, because it's just an informative video that I don't mind sharing with you if anybody's interested. I personally haven't found a lot on YouTube talking about foster care, and I'm happy to share as much as I can. All right. Thanks for watching.